Shout out to EA for flying your boy out to get you guys this exclusive Madden 18 content. Now this is a game against my fellow YouTuber, CookieBoy17. Definitely check out my dude's channel, link in the description. Super cool dude. And unfortunately, I tried to space this out a little bit. This is CB on offense, because y'all know I ain't gonna do nothing foolish like that. Only CB would start the game with that nonsense right there. He's in the dark unis, I'm in the light unis, and like I was saying, unfortunately it is more Patriots on Patriots gameplay. I'll let you know, this was from our first day there. I think it was early, first or second day, before we got the brand new, or the new uniform, so that we can switch up the teams and the look for you guys. So apologies for that, but again, I'm light, he's dark. Not his skin. I'm talking about the jerseys, all right? And that's me throwing dots. If you ever get confused, just step back and like, let me see who throws this next dot, and that's how you gonna know which team I am. All right. Now, this game, I started to notice something. CB loves his little nickel sugar cover 3 defense, right? It's like a nickel defense, and I'm starting, trying to air it out, obviously, and I fail. I throw a big fat pick right there. And I was like, hold up, let me just run the game. Because I know this year they tuned it a little better so that people can't come out and quarter and dollar and stop the run when you're like really, really trying to run the ball. So I was like, all right, let me get some fullbacks on the field. Let me get some tight ends on the field. And let me really try to pound this run. And either one, CB's going to get out of that defense. Or two, he going to get this rock ran all the way down his throat. He goes for it here on 4th and 1. Which I love it when people go for it. Y'all already know that. So we get the ball back, and I'm going to start to run the rock. Okay? As you see, I got, I think, 2 tight ends. I think I meant I tight right here. And he's still in his nickel. He went for a hit stick right there. Remember, they took the heat seeker off of the hit stick. So when you go for that, you better make sure you are lined up perfecto, or you're going to whiff it just like that. And you're going to see, that's the strategy. Again, this is one of our earlier games, so if I was, I don't know, trying to record a super fun, entertaining gameplay, I might have switched it up, but I was still trying to check it out, and I think this is still good for you guys to see. I was like, how much did they really tune that? Can I really run it? At EA Play, I felt like it wasn't bad. I felt like it was pretty good, but I did notice a few times that I was in dollar, and I stuffed the run probably a little bit more than I thought that I should have. And even when I was out here at this cap event, don't think that you will never ever stop the run if they have like 2 tight ends and you're caught in like dollar, because I did do that. But in my experience, how they have this here tuned now, and I got to give this disclaimer because I don't want things to switch up come day one, you definitely notice the difference though in this build. You definitely notice like when you have your fullbacks and your tight ends on the field and they're not matching up personnel wise, they're getting punished for that. Sometimes it's in the form of flat-out pancakes, kind of like in Madden 17 when they would only rush 2 players and you would run the ball. But sometimes it's just like, it just seems like they just can't get off blocks within the run. Now that doesn't mean the run is necessarily overpowered, because I didn't feel like I couldn't stop the run when I switched personnel. Bam! Hold that. When I switched personnel, and I would match up with what they did, so if I would get more linebackers and more linemen on the field when they would go to a run heavy set, I feel like I was doing pretty good. As you can see here, CB's just getting punished right now, and it's because he's not matching up personnel wise. He needs to get out of that nickel. Ooh, get work. He needs to go to like a 4-3, maybe 3-4 or something like that, or a 4-4, and he would have did a little bit better stopping his run. But I kind of like how this is. It is tuned right now. I felt like he wasn't in the ideal formation, and the results were showing. And that's just what I was really trying to test out here. Like, I'm going to keep running to the point where I'm predictable, and he knows I'm going to run. CB ain't no bum, man. CB's got some nice users, and he can come up and shoot those gaps in run defense and in pass. And so I wanted to get to that point, like, all right, he knows what I'm doing. But because he's in the wrong formation, is he going to still get penalized? Because that's what we see with like the professional players on the tournament level, because they'll be in dollar, but they're still locking you up because they got good stick and they can shoot the gaps and they can do these different things. I don't want it to be like that. I want you to have to match up personnel-wise. Some people think that just because I will send a crazy blitz at you, or I'll use what's working, I'll play within the meta, And I don't want a sim game. Now, I do want that. I don't think that's ever possible because we're playing a programmed game. This isn't like true NFL Sunday or Thursday with actual people. It's a game, so it's never going to be 100%, you know, accurate to how humans play. But I wouldn't mind a more realistic style game. And this is, you know, a small step in that direction with people getting penalized like that. As CB was driving down, we get the clutch pick right there. 2 minutes left. So all I got to do is run the ball, get a couple first down, and this game is over, right? Put your GGs in the chat. Marshall Faulk is probably going to be the best back. I tried them all out. I tried David Johnson, Marshall Faulk. There's Le'Veon Bell, Ezekiel Elliott. These are some of the high-tier elite cars to start the game. And legend Marshall Faulk is my favorite. Maybe David Johnson, as you see right here, as the second favorite. But CB puts it right back within reach as soon as I thought the game was over. And then look at him here, locking up on defense. First run, get stuffed. Of course, I'm going to keep running it. We've been having success. We get stuffed again. Third down, Marshall Faulk's got to get loose. Whoops! Hold up. You think I'm done? Nah, hit him with the wiggle sticks. And we're going to take that to the house. I think after that, he, like, put the controller on and just walked away, man. It was mad funny. But this was a fun game, man, so shout out to CB. I would definitely say the run game is a lot of fun this year, a lot more fun than last year. The elusive backs, they feel like elusive backs, and they're very fun to use. The juke moves are super effective and responsive. You feel like you got good control. And I always hint, like, is it overpowered? I still don't know, because all of this footage is before release, and so after releases I'm playing it some more. Who knows, maybe they tuned it a little bit as well. We'll see where it's at, but I will definitely say it's fun right now. And again, on defense, I didn't feel like I couldn't ever just stop the run. So my opinions as of right now is the run game is a lot of fun. Just make sure you're matching up personnel wise on defense and you'll be okay. You won't be getting ran on like CB did this game. But again, check my boy out, link in the description. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Y'all are awesome. Till next time, God first, God bless.